Coming down, coming down, coming down, coming down. Start turning. Come on, get it some move.
You got 6 seconds on them.
Right there, right there.
It was an incredible amount of hours, incredible effort. What I am proud of is, number one, how good the boat looks considering the timeline. It looks incredible. Like, it looks like we took 6 months to build it. Like, it looks perfect. Chantrente, high-tech deck racing.
Easy, easy. Just make sure you settle it. There you go. You got it. You got it.
Going in.
Phone it. Inside. Yep. Good job.
We rebuilt the entire bottom. I made a CAD model, made templates and drawings, and myself and Termite built a wood plug on top of the existing boat. Then finished that wood plug out to where we could pull a mold off of it. Then we pulled molds off of it. Then we used the best possible materials available.
Look, we put new sponsons, all carbon. You see? We built ourselves, put on the boat, on the race boat. We need the body work finished to help him because we're running out of time. This side is ready for 400 and paint.
Full carbon layup. We use 18-ounce quad axle and 9-ounce unilateral axle, which is front, forward, and back. Then we use the best foam you can buy, and Garrett is a H130 foam, 150-pound density foam, and we built two entire new sponsons. To give you an idea, it's 32 feet long, 60 inches wide from one side to the other if you wrapped around it, and the entire sponson weighed 310 pounds when we were done. And then we had to put it back on the boat. We did all that in 9 weeks with 4 guys, basically.
Full court press, get it done. Body work, the side's basically ready. Just needs to be final sanded.
The tunnel on the boat can be a maximum width of 63 inches. That's the same for everybody. So that's the amount of lift basically you can have under the boat. Now you can only play with compression. So the width for every boat, the tunnel is 63 inches. On top of that, you're then further constrained. You have to run a 300R engine from Mercury. That engine is homologated by Mercury, which means there's a specific set of rules on what you can do and what you cannot do. So you can't just do whatever you want to the motors. It's exact. So that's further constrained. Then the last bit of that is you also have a minimum weight. So when you finish the race and you take the boat out of the water, they weigh you, and you have to be 4,900 pounds or more just to level the playing field even more. So you have all those parameters, and then that's why the racing is so good and close. That's why setup is so important. Picking the right propeller, having the weight in the right location. Complete boat, no fuel, weighs 4,750 pounds. So it's 150 pounds underweight before we go and put fuel in it and weight in it for balance and things like that. You really want to be underweight. The other thing that makes our boat different, in my opinion, than everybody else's, we have the best and latest standards as far as safety. Our boat meets the standards that they're implementing in 2 years. Okay, so that means our capsule is stronger than everybody else's. Our windows are stronger than everybody else's. We have better visibility. We have more head clearance. We are truly trying to build what's next, not just what's now. Because I don't have any major stuff to do other than now fine-tuning as we go forward through the season and keep building. And I mean, I expect to win this year, so get back to the winning ways, but with our own boat. And when I win with my own boat, it's, you know, I won MTI boats last year. I won the year before that. We won with an MTI in Superstock. I won with MTI in 500 class. I won with Doug Wright in Superstock as well, and the championship at both an MTI and a Doug Wright. And Doug Wright, I went 2 years without being beaten. So like this year I won in a victory overseas for Sharjah because I raced for Sharjah overseas. I won the first race over there for them. You know, what it takes to win changes all the time. One of the things that I love about racing is that you can do everything right. I mean everything. You can prepare properly, you can drive good, you can throttle good, you can do everything right, and the result still might not be what you want and maybe even deserve. And that goes both ways. There's times where you win the race and you probably didn't deserve the win because a guy broke or a guy crashed or whatever, but that's racing. There's so much to it. It makes you so good in so many other areas of your life. Racing saved my life more times than one.
It's fun, isn't it?
And we are so excited because we have a brand new sponsor, High Tech Deck. And I talked to Robert about his product 2 months ago. He sent me a sample. Me and his son Robbie put used gear oil on it. We did everything we could to destroy it, and it wiped right off. I was blown away. I couldn't believe it. I showed my detailer. He was blown away. He couldn't believe it.
No water, no nothing. Let's just see how it does with a towel. Oh fuck! Look at that. Look at that. Look at that one wipe with the towel. There's nothing on the towel, right? just other
where
dirt
my,
spots.
Well, just where my finger was,
Yeah.
even on the towel.
But there's
So,
no,
right
no
here,
cleaner on it. There's no
No
nothing.
cleaner. Look, that's bare. That's dry, bare bones, both sides. All right, no cleaner.
Go look
Towel-
that way. It's all built
Right
up.
here,
Look,
right
yeah.
where the buildup is. Gone.
Him and my son poured Mercury Racing lower unit oil on it and wiped it off with a towel, and that was it. He was sold.
When I saw it, but when we tried it out and I put used gear lube on it and wiped it off like it was nothing, I couldn't believe it.
But when we did the decking on this boat, it's really about safety for us because we have a very aero-dependent boat. Everything's rolled off the side, which makes it very slick in the air, but it also makes it slick when it gets wet. So we put pads here on the side because you see it rolls off. That way we have some grip before we get in.
Sean's, STR Racing. He's been 30 years in the industry. He's working with vendors all over the country. Our product's never been in 130 mile an hour with water and, waves and the rush of water over the top of the boat. As a matter of fact, Sean was joking about it. He said that a hatch got ripped off from the water and our high-tech deck was still on the boat. So a hatch got ripped off the boat, but our decking was still there. So he was pretty impressed with that, with the adhesion quality of our product.
Amazing that they could catapult into this, into this level of performance racing, competitive racing, national racing. It's amazing. I've seen American Poker run for years and years and years. I've never seen any decking company get involved with professional race boats. And it's just another testament to how good the product is, how good the team is, to be able to make this next transition to this step.
When you put a product on a boat doing over 100 miles an hour, getting water at high pressure on that product, I think it really sends a message. It's really just putting it right in the spotlight of the marine industry.
Like, I've got tons of wins and championships, but these are the stories that I'm going to tell when I'm too old to do this anymore. How we got here and brought someone like Robert into our sport, and when we got our first win, how happy he was, and all that kind of stuff. Those are fun things.